Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello! Apologies for being a little bit sweaty. I've been moving everything out of the room, but the reason we're doing this video is because we're going to give you a little tour of the Loonsche Land Resort here at Efteling. So we've got ourselves a treehouse, so we'll show you the treehouse and we'll show you where the restaurant is, reception, little shop, and then there's stuff around the grounds as well.
Yeah, so we're going to start with the treehouse. We have lived in this for 3 nights, so it's not exactly how it would look when you arrive. It was a lot neater, a lot more presentable, but now we've lived in it for 3 nights, we can give you a really good room tour because we know it quite well now. So yeah, let's start at the door. So we are staying in Treehouse 803. I'll give you a little overview of what it looks like outside. So you have stairs coming up here, and then you have a tree house across the way, and then another tree house here, but they're really nice and spread out. You really feel like you've got your own private area. So then you come up the stairs here. Obviously it's been snowing this trip, but they do have a little table and chairs outside. Maybe in the summer you'd be able to use those. They have a broom outside which comes in handy, especially for the snow. And then this is the outside of the tree house. So pretty. Little thing here for your shoes, have a bell, and then use your digital key to get in, which Martin's going to demonstrate.
So this is on your app. Hold it over.
There we are. Turns green. And then you're inside. So we did discover that you have to pull the door quite hard for it to lock.
Because if you do it soft.
If you do it soft, you can still open it, which is good if you did want it sort of. There we are. So now it's locked. So you can get out from the inside, but obviously no one can get in. And they have a little window on the door here. They have a little spy out, see what the weather's like in the morning, or see who's at the door. If I move across here, this is the main bedding area. So you have the double bed here, which is 2 single beds pushed together. You each have your own duvets and pillows. This was obviously very nicely presented when we first arrived. You have some Efteling artwork on the walls. And then you also have a bedside lamp.
I think also when we arrived, it was just the one pillows, wasn't it? And then we got the pillows from the spare room because we didn't have anybody in there.
You also have bedside tables, which are these little stools. And then again, a lovely large window and a ledge here as well, if you wanted to pop anything on there. Lovely curtains, and they also come with blinds as well. Got a great view outside. So you have a plug socket on either side, one here and then one also on the other side. Here you have for your bags, and then you also have a high chair as well. Then you also have an aircon unit, which we obviously didn't use this trip, but if you come in summer, there is aircon. Over here to the side, you have some hooks. You can hang coats, scarves, anything you like on these hooks. Then over here you have a little tea and coffee station. Again, this was very well presented when we first arrived, but they do give you a little welcome pack that has some teas and coffees inside. You have a kettle, you have a coffee machine, and then you have an assortment of mugs and cups. This is actually a fridge, very well hidden, but inside you have a mini fridge. If you wanted to bring your own milk or anything that you needed refrigerated. Moving across here, you have a cot, you have the big radiator. The tree house is really lovely and cozy and warm. So we had the radiator on and it made it really nice and warm. You have a TV, a very large TV. It's in a really good position as well because you can watch it from the chairs here and you can also watch it from bed. They have loads of different channels. We've got the Efteling channel on at the moment. Again, another large window that has blinds and curtains. Lovely view out onto the rest of the resort. On this side you have a bench, and then on this side you have 2 big chairs, and then you have a large table as well. There are 2 plug sockets here. Here as well is some information about how to use the delivery service. We used this many nights and it was really, really great. It always arrived on time, and they do pizza, shepherd's pie,
Spare ribs,
chicken nuggets, drinks, ice cream. Yeah, it's a really, really good service. And then you have a fire extinguisher here by the door. And then these are the light switches. Talking of the lights, they have these lovely large lights here. They really give off that rustic treehouse effect. Also, you might have noticed the detail on the wood, again, giving you that really rustic treehouse effect. Some hooks up here with a couple of hangers. Then if you head into this door, this is the bathroom. Really lovely large bathroom. They have a radiator here. This got lovely and hot as well, really warmed up the bathroom. You have a sink and a hairdryer, some Efteling hand soap, some tissues, and then a lovely large mirror. Here you have a lovely walk-in shower. They have the Efteling body wash and the Efteling shampoo. And that is everything in the bathroom. Really, really lovely bathroom. Oh, and then you have a large full-size mirror here. And then we have one more room in our treehouse. This is divided by a curtain. And you have 2 single beds. You have a stool. And then again, you have 2 lovely large windows. It's so bright. I love it. You can really get a good view out to the rest of the resort. This room also has its own radiator, bedside lights, and then also a large light as well. So you might have noticed as I was showing you around, where's the wardrobe? Yeah, they don't have wardrobes. So I would say if you are coming to stay at the treehouse, well, ours doesn't have a wardrobe. Yeah, not sure about the bigger ones.
I was going to have a look and see what sizes you can get of the tree houses on the site. But yeah, we, because we didn't have anybody in this room, we used a bed each. Where we placed our clothes.
But I just bear that in mind when you're packing. I used some packing cubes, which came in handy because I could then just lay out the packing cubes on the bed, or yeah, just have a little think because there isn't a lot of storage. So I would probably suggest to pack lightly if possible. So we've just done a little bit of research, and this is a 4-person treehouse because you obviously have the 2 beds here and then the 2 beds in the other room, and you can get a 6-person treehouse, which I'm guessing just has 1 extra room.
So we just had a little look at the diagram for a 6-person treehouse. So it looks like it's a larger version of that room where we've got the 2 single beds, but instead of having 2 single beds, you've got 2 single beds and then a bunk bed. So 4 people in there, and then you've got a double bed in the main room.
But it also doesn't look like there's a wardrobe. Again.
Yeah.
So yeah, our top tip if you are staying in a treehouse is to just have a little think about your packing and a little bit about storage. But other than that, we have loved staying here. It's been so cozy. It's been really fun just to be in a treehouse. Yeah. You feel very secluded. You feel very private. And yeah, it's been a really lovely stay. So this is a little view from outside. So you have the 3 tree houses here, and then you also have 3 tree houses over there. It looks so magical in the snow. It's been such a magical trip. So I thought I'd show you a little bit more of the resort as we're heading for breakfast. So these are closed at the moment due to the ice, but they do have lots of different playing areas around the park. So you have this sort of lookout, so you can climb to the top here. They have a bridge across the way. Down here they have lots of different types of different accommodation. Here you have some lodges on the river. And then over this side you have lots and lots of different sized lodges. Some of them are so big you can fit a really large group in them. You'll notice here on the side of the road, they have a few parking spots. So you are able to drive your car in, you can unload, and then you can drive your car back to the car park, which is handy if you're bringing a lot of bags. So they also have a space here for all your rubbish. So they have lots of different bins. So you've got glass, you've got cardboard, food, plastic, and general rubbish. So that is all there contained for you. So this is where we are heading. This is the main hotel. So inside here they have a few rooms, and then they also have a bar, a shop, and a restaurant. They also have a shuttle service that will take you to the Efteling Park. The Efteling shuttle is every 15 to 20 minutes. It has 8 seats, including room for wheelchair transport. And it runs daily from 1 hour before the park opens until 1 hour after the park closes. And then you just pick it up from here. So they do have all these helpful signs that show you where everything is. I spy a Martin. He's just driven the car back to the car park. So outside the main reception here, you have a huge map of the resort. So here, it gives you an overview. So it is a very large resort and it has loads of different aspects to it. There is also a nature trail. That will be lovely in summer. You can walk around the grounds.
So we're going to head inside to where the reception is. There's a shop, and then it's restaurant to Pooftan. That's where we're going to be having our breakfast.
Also, just to let you know, on the other side they have a map of Efteling Park as well, so you can see a little bit of what you want to get done in the park.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Just noticed it now. Right, let's head inside because it is cold. Oh, quickly, a little playground here as well. Loads of little hidden spots in this resort.
So as you come inside the reception area, you've got a shop over here, so you can grab some different bits of merchandise from Efteling. They've also got ice creams, and then over here you've got park maps for Efteling in different languages, but you've also got a map for Loonsche Land as well if you want to do the nature trail. It also tells you some of the times of some of the things inside the park as well. Some of the shows, Aquanura, Durka and Jet, the show that happens in the Fairy Tale Forest, and then here it tells you about the shuttle bus. So yeah, like I was saying, you've got merch from Efteling Park, and then you pay at reception. So this is the reception area here. You don't actually have to come to reception to check in, because you've got a digital key on your app, and then it just says come after 4 o'clock, and then you can get in.
Get straight in.
And then you've got the restaurant over here. Got some cold meats and cheese. We've got some granola. We've got hot and cold drinks over at the bar. And then over here in the middle, we've got our pastries and our bread. And some fruit. So they have the bar over there for maybe on a night time. You come in and grab yourself a drink. Got the height requirements for some rides as well. And then when you check out as well, all I have to do is go on the app and press checkout. So we've left breakfast, and then here's some more lodges. So around here, there's lots of play areas that'll be open, obviously, when it's not winter, it's not icy, and it's not dangerous for children to play on. But yeah, we're going to head over here because there's actually a petting zoo.
An animal enclosure, yeah. So here we have the animal enclosure. It said it's not permitted to enter or open. Access to the meadow is only permitted when accompanied by an animal keeper. But you can see all of the animals, and they have some sheep, some goats. It's really cute.
If you go inside here and you go up the stairs, there's a slide.
Which Martin did. We'll insert some footage. So this is another area of the accommodation, and I think underneath the snow it's all sand.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, so these are the dunes.
They're just raised slightly up, aren't they?
Yeah. And then, yeah, I think normally without the snow, it's all sand. Looks amazing in the snow, though.
So this is the stone trail. So this is a trail that you can do around Loonsche Land. I've actually picked up a map. It tells you like all the boulders you need to look out for. Follow the boulders and discover the animals of Loonsche Land. So yeah, we're going to head down that way.
So if you want to check out us doing the stone trail, that will be included in all the vlogs, which are all on the channel. Yep. They'll be in an Efteling playlist. So if you haven't seen them, make sure you check them out. We've loved it. Yeah, you can see what we got up to in the park, what we loved. You can see us sort of living in the treehouse as well throughout our trip. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then hit the like button and also subscribe. Yeah, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Toodle Pipski!